Levaslier has been a passion project of mine for the past 6 years.
The devil is a slime, wielding 2 blades the same tone as he. He dons a cloak, red like the blood of his victims. His armor, adamant like his will to fight. Isn't that right? Arkosh Levaslier?
Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me stronger. I keep on fighting, draw my strength from the fear.
You know, I told everybody to shut up during the first, like, ad portion of the stream. And I ended up whistling, and I caught myself at the end. I was like, shit. Damn it, the song is too damn catchy. What's up, survivalists? It's Jay of TeamWnJ here. Welcome back to the Levaslier Production Diary, episode 36. I messed up the last stream. Last stream was episode 35, but I had the thumbnail for 36. And I was making the thumbnail this morning. I was like, what's happening here? Anyway, returning viewers, we have Josiah, Nurat, what's going on? Kashia, Thomas King, you two missed the last stream, but you're here now, so that's all good. Did I say Nurat already? Nurat is here, Josiah is here, Kashia, and Zakdaz. Hey y'all, welcome back. I was furiously typing because I forgot to send the Discord messages out, but I finally got it. Anyway, we've got a new feature in play, on the stream. So if you check the message that I just sent, I wrote, if you want your message to show up on the stream, use the following link, https://loots.com/TeamWnJ. Hey, what's going on, Angelo? Nice to see you here. If you use that link, you should be able to write a message, and it's going to pop up right over here where I'm pointing. There's going to be a small ad that plays, followed by your message, which will be really cool. It doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost me anything, and it's a way for me to interact with you guys in a special way if you really want to pop your message up. Kamatayan is here too. What's going on? You trying to watch anime? So was I, but I had to stream, so, you know. Alright, here we are in game. No, we're not. The screen is black. There we go. Cool. We have not done much since Thursday, I don't think. I've laid out the road for the castle. So all this melon that you see coming up, that's the road up to the castle. Harry is in the process of deleting some of these houses, so I'm going to let him do that for a bit. But we were discussing, just before the stream started, if we should build... See, we initially planned a little extra gate right here. See, this is where the military barracks is, also all the soldiers, they're here. We're thinking, if Hemrage ever got raided from this side, if we had an extra gate here, all the soldiers could just flood down and ambush the attackers. The problem is, if you're an attacker and you're aware of that gate over there, you're much more likely to attack this gate, then bust through this one, then go all the way through here, bust through that one, then go all the way up to there, then bust through that one, and then up and probably bust through like 3 more, and then bust through that one to finally get in. That's a lot of gates. And so we decided that's too big of a weakness to have a gate here, so we're just not. But it would be cool. Just imagine that for a second. A gate right here, a little pathway down, some houses. No, none of these farms. These farms are BS. Anyway, so that was a little idea that we had. Joining me today is Harry. I forgot to mention this earlier.
Hello. Hello.
Eric ain't here today. Don't know what he's up to. I'm pretty... No, I think he went to, is it 15th? No, it's not the 15th yet. Yeah, Eric's about to take a trip to, Japan. So when he does, I'll make all of you guys, like, ping him on Discord again. Nurat says, TeamWnJ needs to reconfigure the browser source to activate tipping. Ah, you gotta reactivate the tipping. Okay, let me double check how to make that work, because I want to make sure that this works. Also, the bot still doesn't work. Everyone in the stream, you're all supposed to be getting loyalty points, right? For every second you're in the stream, you could be getting loyalty points that you can be spending on, like, mini games on the live streams. Except it just still doesn't work. I configured this a long time ago. It should be working. Don't know why. Doesn't like working. I've tried to reconfigure the thing. Oh, there you go. I did not write that message. That was one of the automatically generated ads. It pretended to be me, and it said, for a limited time, score $300 off a Razer Phone 2. You guys, hey, you remember the other day how I said rip my Razer sponsorship? What's going on here? Angelo says, hey, Chafe, go beside the wall and eat an end fruit. Don't question it, just do it. An end fruit? Okay. I'm pretty sure I remember what that one does. Yeah, I know you're trying to abuse my my lack of knowledge in 1.13 stuff.
New updates.
What do you call the end fruit? I can't find it in my inventory.
Isn't it just the just that?
Isn't it like
thing
chorus
on
plant? Yeah, it is. It's the chorus fruit. Is it the popped one or the not popped one? Let's try. Can't eat this one. I think I have to be in survival mode to eat these things. GMS.
Of course you have to be. Wait,
well, I can't get it.
actually,
Oh well. Can't eat it. It just doesn't let me eat it.
actually, was it a thing from a few updates ago where you can start eating stuff in creative mode?
I'm not sure if you could ever eat stuff in creative mode.
I think that's a new thing. I'm
Is
not
it?
sure.
I've realized that Kashia said, "Holy fuck, that house is huge." Which house? You mean this the castle? Yeah, this is. I'm pretty sure that we calculated this size, this castle size in comparison to the old castle. We worked out it was about 4 times as big, right?
About approximately.
Approximately 4 times bigger than our previous castle. We kept the backup. For anyone who loves the old castle, don't worry, I like it too. I'm just gonna, real quick, just fly back to it just to make sure that I did indeed back this up. Whoop, wrong warp.
Oh, we definitely backed the whole thing up.
Yeah, because I really liked it as well. It fits more of my style because I like having small things. That's what she said. Yeah, right there. Here's our old castle. I still really like the shape of it and like just the way everything's laid out. There you go. This is how small it is. Remember when we built this and we were like, wow, we got a massive castle.
I know, right?
Just like how when we built well, you weren't here. When we built Hemrage 1.0, I thought, wow, what a massive city. It reminds me, guys, Minecraft's 10th anniversary is coming right around the corner. It's about 6 days away as of now. Yeah, 6 days away, so it's next week. Minecraft's 10th anniversary. If you guys have siblings or friends who don't have a Minecraft account yet, just want to let you all know that Minecraft is 50% off right now. And you can just get it on Minecraft.net. You can buy it for someone with a gift code or something. Either way, on the 10th anniversary, a few YouTubers, myself included, Josiah included, we're going to be working together on a big collab project where we talk about how Minecraft has developed over the past 10 years and how it's changed us as people. And so in my video, it's going to go really in-depth as to how I discovered the game and like how everything started off and to where it is now, especially for Levaslier and especially for me. I highly recommend that you guys watch that video. It's going to be published on Friday, meaning that there is a high chance that the Wednesday video won't go up. So there's not going to be an Aether highlights on Wednesday. If there is a video, it'll probably be a gag video of me killing Harry with a slider boss. We'll see. If I have time, I'll do that. But yeah, the video on Friday is something to look forward to if you want to just kind of know me better and know the series better and like kind of how we got to where we are. While I was making that video, we went far deep into our history, like Harry and I and mine, our history and our chat conversations, and we dug up some old memories. One of the old memories was that on my old server, on Hemrage 2.0, because this is Hemrage, right now we're in Hemrage 3.0, the 3rd version of Hemrage. In Hemrage 2.0, we found, this is what happened. Alright, here's a screenshot. This is from my old, on my old Mac. My guy, I don't know, I'm blocking it a little bit, but read the chat real quick. Read the chat. That's what happened. What's going on here? Harry, what happened? What does it say?
I don't know.
Hey, Harry, what does it say, though?
Harry H.
The game? We were laughing so damn hard because I remember the way he said it initially. Harry H, the game. I don't know what happened. The server was just buggy, and this stuff happened a lot. I'm pretty sure we had another one that was like, Chafe Dwarfy Dwarf
was killed by Chafe
yeah,
Dwarfy
Chafe
Dwarf
Dwarfy Dwarf
using
was killed by Chafe Dwarfy Dwarf using Chafe Dwarfy Dwarf. Still don't know how these things happen. It just the worst part was I didn't even die. I didn't die. It just delivered a death message. Hey, whoever just tried the sponsor thing, thank you so much. Looks like I did end up getting a Razor sponsorship, even though I predicted that I would never get it. Even though I predicted that I would die. Let's see who wrote what. The ad ends. My name, Jeff, Rise and Shine Gamer, says Kalmatayan. Thank you for using that. Thank you for testing it. Thanks for making sure that it works. It does work. Thank you. That's cool. Ryan SK is here. What's going on, Famalam? I heard that you're coming back to Hong Kong. Heard that you're coming back to Hong Kong. I'm not gonna come back this year, which is unfortunate, but I did see you last year. In the future, I don't know. Maybe in the future sometime I'll come back. Right? Sorry, what now?
End of this year, don't know. End of this year, don't know.
Me? I'm not planning on coming back anytime soon because I want to really just solidate myself in my job and just make sure everything's going straightforward.
Yep.
So I'm gonna miss you this year. Enjoy your time in Hong Kong. Enjoy ACG if you're going. Yeah.
Is he going to ACG?
I don't know. Is he going to ACG?
I'm getting on there. I'm getting on the stream.
Calvin says, I started watching Blue Exorcist. It's so good. I might be remembering the wrong thing, but did Blue Exorcist get a remake? Or a season 2 or something? I might be remembering the wrong thing here. I don't watch Blue Exorcist. Josiah says, I feel like the how Minecraft is developed part is misleading. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. Don't worry. I remember my own titles. Countime says, could get someone to edit a video for the highlights. I could. It's just, I like editing the highlights a lot. It's a way for me to express myself and like it's the type of content I love editing. It's just fun. Unlike the Reddit content, which I really don't like editing. Because the Reddit content is very straightforward. I read the words out and I just cut out all the mistakes. There's nothing creative in editing a Reddit video. But in the highlights, it's when you can take all these bits and chunks of video and just like mix them up until it gets to something good. Harry, I'm gonna give you a hand here.
Thank.
Kishia says I have an exam on Wednesday, so if you post it then, I'm not gonna see it. Don't worry, the Wednesday video ain't gonna be anything special. If there is a Wednesday video, it likely there won't even be one. Just letting y'all know. Let's see what I missed. Josiah says, I'm not really touching on that, just how it affected me. Hopefully I can make it in time. I only finished the script today. We've got 6 days, mate. You'll make it. You'll make it. It's not... I don't know how long yours is. Mine's looking around 30 minutes, maybe 40. Somewhere in between, maybe. Something like that most of the time. My videos are usually a lot shorter because my editing style is very, very tight. I rarely leave space for error. So... It'll be good. It'll be good. Something to look forward to. Nuret says, for all the time I've been playing, I've never seen a bug like that. Well, let me show you a bug from our history. Yeah, we made a video on this. I'm pretty sure that if it's still on the channel. If you search up the worst bug in Minecraft,
it's still on the channel. I have a screenshot of it.
Yeah, you did send me the screenshot. That's why I remembered.
Yeah.
So while I was digging up the screenshot for the picture that I just showed, Harry HHH the game, Harry also sent me another picture. Let me try to grab it right now. Give me a second. This is the worst bug that I think I've ever seen in a Minecraft game. I think you guys, like, it's probably the worst bug ever. Look at this. What's happening here? What's happening here? We were playing with the Conquest resource pack. We didn't change the resource pack. We didn't fiddle with anything. Do you remember how I got to it? I think I just joined in and stuff happened. Or it was like, I think I was in the middle of the game and stuff happened.
Yeah, and then you just suddenly, everything, like, every texture was just gone.
I was in the middle of the game and this suddenly happened. No idea what's going on here. There is a video of this. It's not our texture pack, because we were playing normally. And this is Hemrage 2.0, by the way. This is part of Hemrage. He's just completely fucked right now.
I think after you restart your computer, you'll find.
I think I just relogged, though.
I reckon.
I think.
No, I
just
think you
relogged.
restarted. I think you relogged. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. One or the other.
Yep. Let's trash this house as well. Josiah says, they went and ignored it, this thing for Blue Exorcist. Yeah, Blue Exorcist has a season 2. Okay, cool. Oop, I think I must have trashed the ground a little bit. That's fine. We'll just
No, that's fine.
yeah, we're
That's
gonna
fine.
rebuild the
Yeah,
ground
yeah.
anyway. Interesting how this turned out. There's like half a door.
Huh?
There's a half a door here. Right here.
Oh, well, this house will be gone. This house will be gone soon.
Pause 1.
You like my selection? Oh, Jesus.
What selection?
Any problem with with the house I selected earlier?
I don't have a problem, but the people living in it might. It's the fucking
Fair enough.
government again. First they take our money,
It'll be-
now they take our houses.
Now they'll be living on the streets.
Yeah.
Rip.
Welcome to the slums. I have to manually delete some of these houses myself. We're
Yeah,
gonna have to
yeah.
hill the base a little bit because it's
Yep,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah. I gotcha.
Man, the bot that is doing the ads is doing a lot of ads. It's doing a good job.
Hmm.
Do you guys mind the ads? I hope you guys aren't minding the ads too much. Because if you guys find a problem with it, I'd rather have a good user experience than like try to huddle for money. Nurat says I'm not gonna be too active, by the way, cleaning around because my auntie from Canada I've never met before is visiting. Oh, that's nice. That's completely fine, man. Let's see. Man, these houses are fucked. What's going on? Zach says, how was my singing and will you join the community chat? Oh, you mean general? Today. Again, we'll see how many people there are. We'll see how many people there are. Last time, what happened last time? For anyone who's not on our Discord, you better join our Discord. Because we had a lot of fun last time on Discord. Right after the stream, everyone went onto our general chat, the public voice chat on general. We all played a round of SCP together. But that was because we had a lot of people. So if there is no one, then I'm probably not going to join in. Whoop. Some of these roads are also going to be kind of...
Yeah, I think you might have to remove this,
This wall here? No, it's fine. Just trash
wall?
it.
Oh. Yeah, the entire wall, right?
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
we're going to
yeah,
be building a hill there anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I thought so. Mm.
I'll start layering the sand then.
Yep. I'm trashing this road and then...
Yep.
Oops.
Hold on, I just realized I missed a lot of comments. Cause she has said, hold on. Wow, I missed a lot of comments. Sorry guys, I looked away for literally like a minute and comments just went way by. Cause she says the world gave you the cold shoulder. It really did. That image made everything look like ice. Nurat says the worst bug I've ever seen is having a ghost of my friend's account stuck on my server without any way to kick them. I've had that too. Don't know how that happened. The worst one was I had a ghost of myself on my server. Yeah. Angelo says the bug is you playing on in a MacBook. That is true. Desai says, but my script is about 3.5 pages long. Oh, you had a 3.5 page script? That's nothing. My script was 10 pages, and that's halfway through. That's 4,000 words. That's for the video on the 10th anniversary of Minecraft next week. You can use a website called wordcounter.net. Wordcounter.net, and you can paste your entire essay into there, and it's going to predict how long it'll take for you to read it, like an average time. Zach, wait.
Oh, wow.
I didn't miss that many comments. Yeah?
Wait, what website was it? I should use this.
wordcounter.net. It's a very good website. It counts how many words you have. It also counts the level of what your writing is. Because someone did a study a while ago. A lot of people use this measurement to see the English level, basically. It's a measure of whether you are illiterate, primary school, high school, university, college grad, or like post grad. That's how complicated it is. And it's like a good way to measure it. It also tells how long it would take to read it and how long it would take to speak it out loud. So it's a very good website.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Another sponsor.
website.
Thank you so much,
Holy
whoever did that.
okay.
Let's give it a second. Sorry, what now?
I remember hearing about similar websites. It might be the same website, in fact.
Probably, because it's a really famous website.
Yeah.
What's going on here? I stick one.
Right.
Ooh, what the fuck is this? Says, wait, who said that? I couldn't see who said that. Can someone tell me who said that? I couldn't see. The text was a bit too small for me. Someone let me know who said that.
I don't see it.
I think you might have missed it. Alright, so you guys say that you prefer the bot wasn't using your account. Yeah, interesting. Just Angelo says the thing is there's an ad before the message and it covers 1/4 of the screen. Can you make the ad smaller? That's a good idea. Let me go try that. Hold on. It should be smaller now. It should be smaller now. Problem is that I can't really see the message if it's too small, so I have to keep that in mind. The next time someone puts that ad up, it should be smaller. It says... What, Josiah? It says 10 minutes to read? Oh. Yeah, no, a 3-page essay shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. Like, it shouldn't take more than 15, I don't think. Nurat says 'twas I. Alright. What? Yeah, you said, ooh, what's this? That's right. Alright, let's do the sand here. BR sphere 12, 3, mass O. Harry, do you remember that we had a toilet on the edge of the castle at one point? And it ejected waste onto the poor peasants down below.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna build the hill up a bit more for the wall as well.
Yep, sure. Actually,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. I'll find a way to wall that off.
Oh.
Oh, like there, right? Oh, you want to fix that? Okay, yeah. Fix that.
Yeah. Replace for 13.
Are you guys saying WTF to the toilet thing? Now, in the old castle, remember there were houses here, the one that we just got rid of? The castle was here, and we had a toilet, but in medieval days, there's no toilet, like they don't flush. It's just a hole. But the hole leads to the outside of the building, and so the shit just kind of goes in and it like flies out the side. And we literally had an ejection chute right out here, and it would eject onto whoever lived right here. Yeah, I mean, Kashia's saying, yeah, you shat on the peasants? No, there was another thing that I remembered. My history teacher told me this. In the medieval days, let me warp over to Far Reach, because this is the best example. In the medieval days, toilets sometimes were on bridges. And so, let's take this bridge, not this one, because this looks very nice. Let's take this bridge over here, for example. A bridge like this, the toilet would be there. And what would happen to the shit is it would just come down through the hole. And so you'd be walking around minding your own business underneath the bridge, and the shit would just hit your head one day. No kidding. That's what my history teacher taught me. It was either on the edge of bridges or like, you know how most medieval buildings have like the top layer is bigger than the bottom layer? On the top layer, having that little extrusion bit, that's where the toilet would be, and they just like shit off the side of the building. Polly says, where's your girlfriend or boyfriend? It's a Saturday night after all. My girlfriend's moderating the stream. Well, and also welcome, by the way. Thanks for coming back. She is reacting ew to the medieval waste disposal.
We have to manually fix this, won't we?
Yeah, because if you smooth it, it's gonna
Or
not play
or
very nice with you.
could we just go BR smooth and
Small size?
mask? Just
I could try
mask.
that. I could try that.
Just mask sand.
Yeah, I could try that. Well, you're not gonna do it
I think
with sand. I'm
that
gonna
might be good.
modify it to whatever else. Actually, no, I'm gonna
Yeah,
sand
yeah,
sand
whatever
first.
else.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, just smooth the sand first because it's easiest to smooth. Yeah.
Josiah says, I don't have a girlfriend, sad face. Lucky you. Lucky you.
Wow. Your girlfriend's on the stream, you know.
Yeah, I know. She made it. She made a bad choice.
Wow.
Nurat says, not the same moon you'd be expecting to see. Nice. Nice, nice. It's a pretty shitty moon. That looked good. I feel like I want to raise the thing up just a little bit more to make sure like it's really supported. Like that.
Right.
There we go. That's nice. Cool. It's been a while since we had to do this. Hold on. I just realized we filled the interior of the thing with sand, but that's fine.
Oh. Ooh.
That's fine, that's fine. Polly says my girlfriend is at work at the kids' hospital pretending to be a nurse, drinking tea and eating Tim Tams. Nice. At this time of day? 10 p.m.? I mean, yeah, if you're working at a hospital, you gotta be on 24/7. That's nice. Josiah, so what's this about unfinished projects? That's right. You know what? Let's get into it. While I was writing the script for the 10-year anniversary Minecraft thing, I couldn't help but think to myself the amount of times that people have told me, like every time they hear Levaslier, they're like, wow, you've been working on this project for 7 years? That's a lot of dedication. How'd you do it? Also, welcome Proud MXRG, what's going on? We just started talking about the topic of the video. And so, a lot of people ask me how I'm able to stay motivated working on the same project for a long time. And usually when people ask me this question, it's because they want to know the secret. They want to know how, they want to take something away and pick my brain a little bit to see how they can apply my methodology to what they do so that they can work on something for a long time. And I'm fine with doing that. You know, I'm fine with giving out free advice. The problem is, whenever you ask that question, the solution is usually different for everyone else because everyone has a different reason we're not doing something or that we are doing something. For me personally, a lot of people think that Minecraft is just a game for them, and it doesn't really mean anything else for them. You know, they're just having fun playing a game. Minecraft is a lot more than me than just a game, and if I haven't made that clear yet, I will make that clear in the 10-year video. I'll get into a lot of depth in that video. I'm really gonna spill my heart out and talk about why this game means so much to me. But I'm not gonna do that here. What I wanted to do in this stream is ask you guys if you've ever wanted to do something like a big-ass project in Minecraft. Maybe something on the scale of Hemrage, maybe just the scale of Hemrage, or the entire scale of the entire Levaslier project, which I doubt anyone has. Have you guys ever built something like this, or a project similar to this? If you have, what was it? Can you describe it to us? And, you know, how long did it take you? Why'd you do it? If you've wanted to do something like this, but you haven't done it, why? Why not? What was it? And why did you not do it? Because it's interesting to talk about these kind of things, especially on Levaslier Production Diary. Harry, I think the sand looks good, minus some parts. I'm just gonna B-rod it.
Yeah, yeah.
BR.
Oh, let's see if BR rush.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it and see what happens. Mask 12-0. Usually it doesn't like me. I'm gonna mask 2 and 3 as well. Usually it doesn't like me, but
yeah,
we may get lucky.
Yep.
All right, it pulled a bit of the house down. But
looks
we
alright.
can fix that manually.
Yeah.
Oh,
this house?
some of the some of the wall got wrecked.
Oh.
Wait, it didn't get wrecked. It moved.
Oh.
I just
Which one?
realized we have a minor problem with this right here. This is missing stairs. Or did I world edit that?
Oh.
No. That's just missing stairs. Yeah, that's
okay.
just missing stairs.
Alright,
you do that.
Sure, yeah.
I smoothed out as much as I can without damaging the wall. The rest we're gonna have to do manually.
Yep. I'm gonna finish fixing the stuff, and then I'm gonna join.
Cool. I'll start replacing the sand.
Yep.
+1. And GMSP speed 5. +2. Replace 12 with 2. Sure. We'll go. I can't run /naturalize here. That's a problem. Because if I run naturalize, it's gonna naturalize. It's gonna mess up the actual build. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's fine. Undo. That's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what you guys have been writing. Nurat says I'm building a big ass tower. I've just never finished it because I've only started it. Oh, okay. Well, you're getting to it. That's cool. Josiah says a couple times I've tried to build a big world for Elemental Dreams, but I've always had some trouble with it. World Painter is always so laggy. And it never seems to be able to handle the kind of scale that I'm after. I recently tried an 8K by 8K world, and it was so freaking laggy. I'm having a pretty darn good computer. It shouldn't be an issue. I see what you're getting at now. Like, I'm kind of understanding it because I also have... Hold on, Harry. Don't put stone immediately under. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, GMC. Naturally spawning
I would
terrain.
say...
What? Naturally spawning terrain has 3
around,
blocks of dirt. But we can vary it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, technical issues have always been a plaguing issue. World Painter specifically, for those who don't know what World Painter is, this world, like the natural terrain for this world was created using World Painter. It's a piece of software that you can use to create worlds in Minecraft, to make it look like more naturally looking terrain. So if I fly over into the forest real quick, you can kind of see the results of World Painter. Ooh, someone just gave a big ass ad covering up half the screen. You guys can kind of see it on the remaining half of the screen. There you go. There's World Painter terrain for you. We've modified this manually a little bit as well. Who says, buy some Levaslier merch, and what? Dude, I can't see. That message went by so fast. Who said that? Buy some, whoever just said buy some Levaslier merch, thank you. Yes, indeed, buy some Levaslier merch. You can go onto our website to find our merch section. This is a Levaslier t-shirt drawn by yours truly, sponsored by Streamlabs. I've did a merch review of this before. It's an honest review. It's not like this thing is the best thing in the world, but it does have a very nice print on it, and I really do like it. So if you guys want to support Levaslier, do check out some Levaslier merch and walk around and share the Levaslier stories. Yeah. Now, as I was saying, World Painter is very, very laggy even on my computer, and I have a pretty beast computer. It's just what it is, man. It's hard to do stuff like that. Whenever technical issues arise, I find that that's when a lot of people start dropping out, especially in this day and age where we're doing a lot of technical stuff. And so, even for, like, animation, because you guys know that I do 3D animation. The entire animated web series of Levaslier is made by me. The most frustrating part of learning animation is when the software doesn't do the thing you want. But if you can get past that hurdle, usually it's pretty smooth sailing from there on. Kashea said earlier that, nothing I've ever done in Minecraft or online has ever been as near as big as this. I'm pretty sure we've all had some projects or things that we've wanted to do. I mean, before I built Hemrage, I want to show some screenshots of the old world. Actually, you know what? Let me pull up a video real quick, alright? I'm gonna mute the video, but this is a video on TeamWnJ channel. So let's go to I'm not gonna go onto my videos because I don't want you guys seeing the other videos I have planned. How do I do this? Let me do
Was it the parkour?
Gamers WNJ server trailer. What do you mean the parkour? No, that's Hemrage 2.0.
Oh.
I meant Hemrage 1.0. If I can find my server trailer on here. No, I'm gonna have to go on to YouTube to search this. Hold up. I'm gonna put on the other screen so I can search it without showing anything else. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. Gamers WNJ server trailer. Remember when I mentioned in the glowstone portal that I had a world, like my first ever survival world in beta 1.3 had a dungeon really close by to spawn? That was my first world, right? And the server that we initially had public used my first world. So let me start that up real quick. I'm gonna mute because it uses copyrighted music. So I'm just gonna mute for 1 second and I'm gonna come right back on. Oh, it's already muted. Alright, it's already muted. So here, these were the small projects I worked on before Hemrage. And this isn't mine. This is just like some random thing. Okay. Yeah, these towers here, these took a while. But like these are tiny in comparison to what we're building nowadays. They're literally just like a block of stone. I built a quote-unquote hotel as a skyscraper and whatnot. By the way, that's the old world limit as well. That's not even 256. That's 128 blocks up. Ah, old days. Anyway, like I mean, small projects like that. Not big projects like, not even big projects like Hemrage. Zacta says sorry, I gotta go. All right, well, see you, man. Thanks for joining in anyway. This chat's flying by so fast. Paulie said earlier, put in an elevator. Who uses stairs these days? You mean in a medieval world? In a medieval world, you wouldn't see an elevator. You'd see a lift in like as in a weighted lift, but not a mechanical lift or a technological lift rather. Kashia says that's some fast as fuck typing, dude. Funny story. When I was in university, we had to fill out a survey. It's like a student survey thing that we got to do. So they send you an email and you're supposed to open up your email, type in, click the email, fill out the survey, done. I forgot to do that. And so one of the school guys, they went up to me in the class. They were like, hey, man, have you done the survey yet? I go, oh, not yet. Sorry, I forgot. They're like, no, it's all good. And they gave me a piece of paper with the URL. So I'm on my computer. I go like, and I type in the URL, enter, and I gave them the paper back. And they're like, no, you got to type in the URL. I'm like, no, I've already typed it in. They're like, wait, you typed it in? I'm like, yeah. They go, that was 3 seconds. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what are you, some type of world typing champion or something? I'm like, I mean, doesn't everyone type like that? And this specific keyboard, I've got a Razer keyboard here. This specific keyboard makes me sound like I'm a madman that wants to wreck my keyboard. It's like my keyboard, like I don't know, slept with my wife or something. I hate this thing so damn much. I'm not even typing that hard. I'm just typing normally, and it sounds like I want to kill it. Nurad says, I can't find big projects. I can't finish big projects in creative because I don't get the same gratifying feeling that I do from doing the same thing in survival mode. Yeah, for sure. You'd never be able to build this in survival mode. Never. I don't think. It'd just take way too long to gather all the resources to do this. So yeah, in survival mode, it definitely has a different feeling. Harry, for this road, we've got to smooth this out. I had an idea. So instead of having this go like smoothly up, let's make the entire road on one layer, right? So push all this down. And then where this melon meets the grass, have a line of cobblestone. So line it up with wall.
Okay.
Yeah, you get it?
Sure.
So we can have like multiple layers, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Right.
ProdMXRG says, when is the new episode of Levaslier going to be released? Well, the episode 1 of Levaslier is supposed to come out next week. That was what the whole big plan was. That was what I set out to do 2-3 years ago, right? When I first told Harry, hey man, Levaslier is on again. Let's get to work, right? That fell apart because Primarily that fell apart because I succumbed to peer pressure. There's a lot of people around me who says that this isn't gonna work and that, you know, you should stop wasting your time doing this and that. Go do something real. Go do something really successful. Usually, what I would do is advocate not listening. I would advocate doing things your own way, right? And this will all make sense when the 10th anniversary video comes out. This is all gonna make sense. But my attitude is to do things my way, because I know what's right for me. I'm not saying don't listen to people and everyone around you is wrong. I'm saying take what they're saying to heart and think about it. If it's like, is it really helpful, this advice, what they're doing, right? But when the same negative advice keeps on hitting you over and over, you start to doubt yourself, and that was the biggest problem. And this advice was coming from people that I couldn't separate myself with. If I could separate myself from bad advice, I'd leave the advice like, yippity dippity, I'm gone. I couldn't. And so I ended up succumbing to this bad advice. And I thought that it wasn't going to work. I thought that when Minecraft's 10th anniversary came up, nobody was going to see it. Like, nobody was going to care about Minecraft's 10th anniversary. And this is completely contradictory to what I usually say. Because for the longest amount of time, I've said that Minecraft's 10th anniversary is coming up. It's going to be a big deal. People are going to care about it. Because a lot of people really do like the game. A lot of people do truly care about the game. The only reason people ever hate on Minecraft, or a big proportion of people who hate on Minecraft, the only reason they do that is because the popular kids are doing it. Or they feel like it's in the norm to do it. Or they feel like there's so many kids playing and they're not kids anymore and they have to be mature, so they gotta hate on Minecraft. But in reality, they love the game. I succumbed to peer pressure, and I learned from that. I really don't think I'll do it again. So, to answer your question, when is Levaslier episode 1 gonna come out? I really don't know, because right now, exciting news, we are reworking Levaslier Season 1. We are rewriting the thing not from ground up, but if you haven't read, of course nobody's read the entire script of Levaslier. Remember, the entire Season 1 is done. The entire Season 1 of Levaslier has been written out. It's about 500 something pages, and yeah, it's about 520 something pages, right? I still feel like it's rushed, especially near the second part of Lev. And the second part is where Kamzan is introduced. So we got 4 main characters. It's Arkdoc, Chafe, Rico, Kamzan. Kamzan gets introduced in the second half, and I felt like I had to do that because if I didn't introduce Kamzan, it would feel wrong to put him on the poster. Instead, I'm taking a step back. Instead, I'm thinking, okay, well, why are we rushing this whole thing? Instead of introducing the 4 characters and then having them do the rest of the thing that they have to do to finish the story, why don't I just spend the entire Season 1 introducing these 4 characters and making people like them? And then we'll leave all the big battle stuff. I'm not saying I'm not having any battles. I'm saying that all the major events that need to take place in order to finish the story, let's push that to Season 2. Let's do it that way. Let's break it in half. And this allows me to pace everything a lot better. So by slowing that down, opening up more gaps, adding in more content, more variety of enemies, which means that all the themes that we currently have are going to be strengthened even more, I feel like that's a good thing. I want to do that. As I grow and develop as a filmmaker, as a person, as an animation maker, YouTuber, as a human being, I always feel that my work can improve more and more. And this is one of the times where I really feel like improving my work. It's never going to be perfect, and I know that. But I'm quite motivated to get this. Like, I've got exciting plans. Like, I really want to do this. You can tell by the smile on my face, I've got good plans, good story moments that I want to tell. Kashia says, holy crap, did you do the animation? I did. My most proudest work to this day is the Levaslier prologue. Because not only did I build the entirety of Dire Shield Fortress, let's warp over there just so I can talk about the right thing. Not only did I build this entire thing, the entirety of Dire Shield Fortress, with the help of Harry, of course. I've decorated this entire land. I'm really proud of it. Not only did my vision get, you know, turn into something real. The vision of Arkdoc Levaslier being a badass, cutting through things, not only get I get a chance to explore a deeper part of the story, the lore elements of it that expand just past season 1, right? This is the stuff that prologue allowed us to think what happened before season 1, right? And so it opened up a whole bunch of new doors. And then we got the animation to PAX. Like, that's a big deal. PAX is the biggest gaming expo in all of Australia. The biggest gaming expo. And I got to have a 1-hour panel where I got to speak and bring my hard work to show in front of everyone, where I met Josiah. Like, that's a massive success to me, and I love the fact that I managed to do that. That is so big for me. I'm pretty sure this is that was the first ever time I've ever gotten something for myself entirely. Because none of this stuff I did with the help of anyone except Harry. It was just me and Harry. Like, it really feels like something that we did for ourselves. Not just me for me. Harry, you feel like, you feel proud that we got the prologue to PAX, right?
Definitely.
Exactly.
Definitely,
it's part of our own work. We didn't rely on anybody else to do it. So that's the proudest part of it. Angelo, hold on. Josiah said in the end, the big elemental dreams plans were never the top thing on my priority list. Hence why I never focused on it enough to try to figure out why the lag occurs. The lag occurs just because it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure my computer's beefier than yours. You've just got to deal with it. Like, that's the hard truth of it. Like, you've got to lag it out. That's why in the Lazuria world, you tried 8K by 8K. This world is far too small, right? The world that we have, the world that we're working in, is 2K by 2K. It is way, way, way too small. But I was still lagging in it. See, all this sort of stuff that you're seeing here, see how this is mundane and boring? This is the result of me lagging too much in World Painter and just saying, fuck it. I just want to get it done and then start, you know, like, I'm just going to build it and then I'm going to fix it in World Edit. So this is my attempt at a quote-unquote river. Look at this. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess because I didn't bother with it. I said, I'm going to lay out the foundation. I'll come in and manually do it in World Edit. And that's what we actually did, right? So this is garbage right over here. And we're starting to enter Sakrasara as well, right? We're not supposed to enter Sakrasara after this much. This is about where Dire Shield should be. And we're near Sakrasara. You can tell how small this world is. It's not supposed to be this small. Angelo says, go on Incognito Chafe, then search... Go on Incognito Chafe, then search in YT. What were you telling me to search for? Was that the, server trailer? Nirad says, getting stuck on a door while making a cinematic shot. Oof. That's why you gotta go into spectator mode. Also, you got your own shadow when you're in creative. Hey, Harry.
Yo.
I see you're hard at work, unlike me. Just flying around and talking. Yo, man. You can make these go up. You can make these go up here. Like, this straight area is easier to go up than the rest.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, but just keep this wall on the other side flat. You get me?
Yeah.
Use stack command. Hey. I know I'm far up in the chat. I'm gonna catch up soon. Just give us a second. By the way, anyone who's in the stream right now and has not already done so, I was gonna bring attention to the ad. Hold on, I just realized there's 2 ads playing at the exact same time. I don't know whether that nets me more money or not, but that's annoying as hell, so I'm gonna get rid of one of them. Hold on a second. That's annoying. Please watch Spirits XL. It's one of the best web series I've ever seen. Those messages go away way too quickly. Cam just said, "What's up, gamers? My body naturally blocks the chat again." Let me. Hey, look, it's Cam. He wants attention. I want to dodge away from I don't know which direction to go, man. Honestly. There you go. There. You see him? Right over. Yeah. Josiah says, by the way, Proof Chafe knows his SEO stuff. Hold on. I forgot something. I was mentioning earlier, before that ad popped up, that if you're watching the stream now and you haven't already liked the video, make sure you like the video just like ArcDoc is doing right now. For once, you can actually see ArcDoc, unlike on my t-shirt, because he's green screened out, because he's green and all. But yeah, like the video, guys. It really helps YouTube, and it really helps me grow the channel as well. We are really close to 3,000 subscribers, as Josiah pointed out the other day. And by liking the video, you're helping YouTube know that our channel is good stuff. And it gets us to 3,000 subscribers faster. It's not just gonna be for me that I'm at 3,000. It's for everyone else in this channel. Because the bigger we grow, the bigger our reach extends. You know, Levaslier is a project that I'm building for everyone here. It's not just for me. Again, everything is gonna be made clear. Everything, my motivation for doing everything is all gonna be clear on Minecraft's 10th anniversary. But I really am motivated to make this for everyone, not just myself. Josiah says, by the way, proof that Chafe knows his SEO stuff, quoted straight from my 10-year script. I spotted a small panel that caught my attention. Levaslier, the most ambitious Minecraft project ever. I was skeptical, but intrigued. Hey, I gotcha. That's actually not SEO. That is, it's a skill I have called copywriting. At the time, I wasn't actively doing it. Now I am, right? So, like, the title of this video is part of my copywriting skills. I'm still developing it. Someone just hired me, so we're working on that. But it's copywriting. Not copywriting as in the C with the circle, as in copywriting. Yeah. Lots of messages that have flown past. Let me, I'm just gonna go through what's important. Angelo said, Chafe is selling out, having a Razer sponsor and a Razer keyboard, Lamau. Yeah, what's going on here? Yeah, you guys know that I don't really like Razer stuff. Now they're sponsoring me, I gotta watch out what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna say that, like, Razer's the best thing in the world, right? Like, what I like about Razer stuff is that it's cool as hell. Look at my keyboard, guys. Look at it. It's sick. It's going blue and red. It's awesome. The lights are awesome. They're functional. They're really good keyboards. The thing I don't like about them is the price. Because I can get a keyboard just like this from Logitech, the company that I actually like, the company that gave me the best mouse in the entire world. Logitech has the same quality or even better quality for less price. So, you know, Razer's not bad, the price is bad. Josiah said, oh, I missed, I see that someone tried to spam me earlier. Don't know what's happening.
Is already?
Nah, there was like 2 people tried to spam me, but whatever. That's cool. I hope they had their fun. Nurat says, Guy, Minecraft is bad. Stop. Also, Guy, goes home to hump creeper plushie. Where are you getting these fonts from, Nurat? Come on. Josiah says, by the way, I came up with a new concept for a machinima in the works, kind of rushing it a little because I wanted to actually do it, and I'm always so slow. I tend to do the actual writing. I tend to do my most actual writing when I just do. Yeah, I kind of get you. There's 2 ways to think about it. As a martial artist, it's important to know when you're not feeling it and then still manage to pull through and do it. As a writer, I can say that if you do that, you're going to write crappy content. You have to be in the moment in order to write good content. Now, mix those 2 together, because nobody else does this. Mix the 2 methodologies that I just brought up together, right? When you're not feeling like writing, when you're not feeling in the mood to create anything, create. Just do it. That's the martial arts part of it, right? It's the discipline part of it. You have to keep on creating even when you don't have to, even when you don't want to. You have to make sure you keep on showing up, right? Because that's part of the hard work that it takes and the hard mentality that you need in order to get things done. The harder part of that is after you're done writing, delete everything. Because you know what you've just written is all garbage. You don't need that there. Delete everything you've just written. Even though you had to stress yourself to get to writing it, even though you didn't want to write it and you still force yourself to, now you gotta delete it. Because it's all garbage. It's all garbage. You're gonna write something better in due time. But the only reason you're still writing is because you managed to pull through and you managed to tell yourself to write in the first place. So that's my methodology there. Josiah says, one of the quotes earlier that somebody popped up in one of the ads was, "Please watch Spirits XL. It's one of the best web series I've ever seen. It's extremely well written." Later, obviously. Was that you who wrote that, Josiah? I'm not sure who wrote that. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the timeout there, Harry. I just saw you do that. Newhead says beating Minecraft with only my mouse. That is, yeah. I'm really planning on doing that. Wait till that 3K comes. How much are we on right now? How much are we on for subscribers? Can someone check? Pretty sure we're on 292 something. That last time I checked, it was 292 something. Remember that the best thing that you guys can do to help my content out is to share it. Because by sharing my content, you're gonna reach someone else who's gonna share my content, and they're gonna share the content. Their friends are gonna share the content. It keeps on going and going and going. Sharing is the best thing you can do for any YouTubers that you love. Make sure you start sharing YouTubers' content. We absolutely love you for that. Especially not just your friends on social media. That's what I find really helps. Josiah says the new concept for Smash Ultimate, actually, not Minecraft. What are you talking about? Don't know what you're talking about. Josiah goes, "Hey, Logitech, they make my headphones." Logitech stuff is good. Logitech stuff is just good. It's simple, no fancy dancy stuff. It just works. Todd Howard. Harry, thought, the road, instead of making it random rubble, let's make it paved.
Sure.
Second thought, this gate,
Yeah.
the gate that we have right now,
This gate. Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a bit pathetic.
It's all right.
Also,
No.
there's another problem with
Not
that.
terrible.
If you have a
Okay.
cart and you need to bring storage up, clunk.
True.
Yeah.
Good.
So let's
Yeah.
have our
We
fort.
could widen that.
Let's make a portcullis instead.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, let's smash this out then.
Yep. I'm gonna be
Place.
raising this entire land. Mate.
Yeah,
So,
you do you.
fan
You do you. Don't
here,
worry. If I can't see it, I probably won't be able
Okay.
to.
Okay.
It's true.
Well, you will be able to see it soon.
I have enough faith in you. You've done enough for
Okay,
you've
great.
done enough for Lev that I can put like absolute trust in you to do whatever.
Sure.
Yep, I like what you're doing.
Yep.
Desire said, yeah, it was me. I really wanted to share it more with more people, and it's one of the best web series I've ever seen in terms of writing. What was it called again? I'm gonna drill that into my mind real quick. Spirits XL. You can remind me on Discord if I forget. Thank you, by the way. Nurat says, man, what the hell is that font? How do I read that? Wis hoth to knoweth where I taketh these fonts. It is too glorious for thee to beholdeth. Okay, I managed to read some of that. I don't know what the first half of that was. Josiah says, first episode is a little meh, but it just gets super good from there. Yeah. I imagine that if the first episode is meh, that's exactly why, like, things don't kick off. First episodes are so damn important, and people who don't create shows don't realize how important they are. First episodes mean everything. I've rarely heard of a show that has a bad, like, first episode taking off. Or I haven't heard of a show that's good that had a bad first episode. Like, those are really, really rare.
Yeah.
Josiah says, Angelo says Logitech makes different keyboards. Makes RGB keyboards. They do. I like their keyboards. I'm not a big fan of RGB, but Chave, why do you have an RGB keyboard? Because this one was on discount. This one was on an extreme discount. This one cost me $400 as opposed to $800. So naturally, I like Logitech's keys more compared to Razer. Like, mechanical keyboards are good. If you've never tried a mechanical keyboard before, these keyboards have such springy keys. Like, they feel so good to tap on. Logitech ones are even springier. They just feel so good to type. Like your fingers don't feel any stress. It's just like, it's like you're playing an instrument. Like, it feels so smooth. Designs, I really encourage everyone to watch that, to watch Spirited, what was it? Spirited XL. Spirits XL. There we go. Is it on YouTube, Josiah? Because it's rare to see any other web series on YouTube, and I really like to support people who do them, because they are hard work. Web series take a long time to make. Paulie the Odyssey says, does your castle have a moat? No, we don't actually have a moat around it. We just couldn't fit a moat into here. We wanted a moat at first, but we just couldn't. There just wasn't space for it. The second thing we tried to add, since we didn't have a moat, was like, what do you call them? A drawbridge up the front. But even then, there was just no space to have a drawbridge here. There wasn't a need to. So we opted instead for castle defense, where we have a bunch of portcullises, a bunch of gatehouses. So as an attacker, you'd have to go through 1, 2 gatehouses, and then all along this path here, they're all going to be gatehouses. Like a bunch of gatehouses here. So you're going to have to bust through many, many gates to actually get to the castle. We've also tried to raise the elevation of the entire castle by building this small hill right here. And so if you're an attacker, you probably wouldn't be able to climb that. Even if you had a siege tower, you probably wouldn't be able to get up this hill. That's what we're thinking, at least. I really don't think there is space for a moat here. Not at all. What happened there was my dumbass slipped on the chair. Alright, so Josiah just, yeah, you can't post links on other people's live streams. It's an animation on YouTube, made by Sky the Star Hero, Spirits XL. There you go, for everyone who can't see the chat right now, there you go. By the way, for people who don't know, or for people who join in late, if you want a message if you want me to read a message immediately, if it's something that you just want me to see, you can click this link that I'm about to post. No, that's not the link. I'm gonna have to scroll up for it. Give me 1 second. There you go. Check the messages right now. You can use this link to instantly pop up a message on the top right corner of the screen, and I'm gonna read that out loud no matter where in the chat I am, because I know sometimes I scroll back up the chat and I have to catch up. But there you go. Are we planning to fill this all up, mate? With grass?
Yeah.
Why not, right? Sure.
Or wait, like this part, right? You mean?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't see it not having this, raise.
Hold on. Let's try to find hold on, match it with this level. So then you can use it as a decor. Right here, right, the grass I'm just bringing across.
Oh, okay.
I'll raise the cobble. You do the grass.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll only raise a small chunk of the cobble. So then, you remember that little like garden that we have? There you go. Or you played Dishonored. You remember when you first enter, and remember when I told you about the Easter egg where you can steal a vase from this dude doing a painting?
Right.
A spot like that. You wreck the wall.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'm fixing it right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it says Josiah really is a fan of flooding the chat accidentally. Ethan Tolson says, can I join? No, the server is actually private. You're not allowed to join. Not right now, but we're gonna make the server public in the future. And when we do so, it's gonna be a minigame server with a specific minigame relating to Levaslier. It'll be mainly to do with the campaign of Levaslier. And so for those who don't know, in Levaslier we have two factions going against each other. We have the nation of Lazuria versus the nation of Sacrasara. That's one of the stories. So when we make the server live, you'll be able to play as either Team Sacrasara or Team Lazuria, and you'd have to invade each other's countries. Simple. Fun minigame. You're low by 1, mate.
Hmm?
You're low by
I know,
1.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just setting everything before I raise them. Yeah,
Cool.
good. Actually, why don't I just raise them?
Good question. We've got a hole here.
Which level am I raising them to again?
I
okay.
can't see.
The current level, right?
The one I just built on. The one I'm walking around right now.
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Great.
Ignore this part. Ignore this part, because I'm dropping this part slowly. Like, I'm gradually increasing it. Just fix the other side.
Oh, okay. Great. Cool.
What'd I miss? Ethan Tolson says, cool, can't wait. Oh, by the way, I realized that you're new here as well. I forgot to tell you. Welcome to the Levaslier Production Diary. This is the behind-the-scenes series for my web series, the animated web series, Levaslier, that's uploaded to this channel right here. There's my t-shirt. Thank you so much for joining. If you come back next week, if you come back next Thursday, we'll be doing the stream again. But a thing I do on this channel is that everyone who comments on my videos, I will 100% remember who you are and mention your name at the start of every stream if you come back next stream and leave a comment. So that's the thing I'm doing. If you'd like your name to be mentioned by me every single week, make sure you just keep coming back on every live stream and leave comments. That's all you gotta do.
We could even make a small little pond here somehow.
We could. Angelo says, hey, Chave, name suggestions, Pandasara, the city of bread. That actually sounds good. What the hell? That actually sounds good. We were actually... When we talked a little bit about rewriting season 1 of Lev. Like Harry and I were talking about how we were gonna rewrite it. And do you remember when we mentioned that we created a new nation called Elthium to the right of to the east of Hemrage, so like over in that direction? So we were thinking of how we could integrate Elthium into Season 1. Even though it's not necessary, even though the elves have nothing really to do with Season 1 at all, we just thought, hey, we should leave them in there, because in the future, when the elves do become relevant, you can look back on that and be like, wait, hold on a second. These guys, they hinted at that way long ago. So yeah, we're thinking of ways to integrate Elthium, and I'm pretty sure we've got something. We've got something interesting. It's something that relates to the main story as well. That's exciting. Kirito joined in and he says, I've only finished a few projects. By projects, let me just make this clear. By projects, I meant stuff like... It could be stuff like Hemrage, just to build Hemrage City. It could be something like the entirety of the animated web series Levaslier. Or it could be something as simple as a big mob farm in Survival. I know some of you guys played Survival. Y'all like building mob farms. I'm not a big fan of it, but like... I used to build this blaze farm. Back when you could put water in the nether. Because you could put ice and it would melt and turn to water. We used to set up a blaze farm that would use pistons to push the blazes from the spawner into a pit of death. And then once they got into the bottom section, all you'd have to do is punch them. And that would give them... Because blaze drop a lot of XP. So that would be 1 an XP farm, and 2 that'd be an awesome blaze farm. And I built that in Survival. I know that's quite a bit of hard work. So, what are some of your projects that you've worked on, and what have you finished or not finished? Kirito says, ooh, that texture pack is not agreeing with my eyes. Oh, what do you mean? Is it... It's probably because I'm moving a bit too much. If I hold still, it'll probably resolve itself. Because YouTube's compression doesn't really... Harry just zips past my screen. YouTube's compression doesn't really like me moving too much. Nurat says, if there's ties to Norse mythology, I'll be pleased. The entire character of Kamzan is tied to Norse mythology. Oh, wait. Does the public know? Kamzan's weapon is, so Kamzan's the mage in our show, right? Kamzan, right over, let me switch back to my cam real quick. There you go. There's Kamzan. See how he's holding a magical staff? He's the mage of the show, and the staff that he's holding is a staff of Yggdrasil. So, if you want Norse mythology, there you go. Now you start theorizing again. Josiah says, oh, hold on. Nurat says, whoa, hold on. What did I miss? Chat, like, refreshed itself. Nurat says you can use wither flowers to auto-farm blazes now. What's a wither flower?
What?
What is a wither?
What the hell's a wither flower? What?
Is that a new thing? Maybe it's a new update.
I don't know.
Maybe
Never
it's an
heard of
update.
it.
Wither flower. How do you get a wither flower?
Don't sound.
Spawn?
I don't think it sounds like it. Never
Wither
heard of that.
flower? Maybe it's a new drop if you kill the wither. Maybe it's.
No.
Maybe if you get the wither to kill something. I don't know. Josiah says, does that include my shows and scripts? Yeah, it does include your shows and scripts. It does. I mean, it's basically any project. Like, even, I know some of you guys watching the stream don't really play Minecraft. Even if you don't play Minecraft, just think of a project that you haven't done but you really wanted to do. I've got a fuck ton of projects that I haven't done that I really want to do. Kirito says, oh, the only large project I've ever built in survival was a large house that doesn't look too bad. Well, there you go. That's something. I mean, you've got it done, right? Because the main reason I brought this up was because people kept on asking me what it is that keeps me going on the same project Levaslier, for years and years and years and years. Like, what keeps me motivated? And because people keep asking me that, for me, I see that as, oh, you probably want to know why so that you can implement it yourself. And I want to give people helpful advice so that when they want to work on a big project, they can. So that was why I decided to bring this whole thing up. Harry, let's decorate the wall a little bit more.
Wither rose. Interesting.
What now?
Wither rose it is.
Wither rose?
Yes,
Is that an actual thing?
Their wither flower. Yes. 1.14.
Oh. Well, okay.
So it's a flower that when you walk across it, it gives you the wither effect.
Ow.
Yes.
That hurts.
So people are making it a more form thing now.
Well,
Or a trap. Yep.
Alright, Harry, let's plan out where we want our gates.
Sure.
I'm gonna use wool because I kind of remember what it looks like. So
Yep.
I'm gonna, like, kind of lay out what I feel like would be correct.
Sure.
How thick do we want the walls? We used to have them. Let's do 5-block walls. Yeah, okay. Let's do
You
5
mean
block
like
walls.
the ones around this pathway, right?
No, the ones that I'm building right now for, like, the gatehouses.
Yeah.
Because we used to have 3-block
okay.
ones, but I feel like we could do a 5-block
Right.
one because everything is bigger now.
Right.
Oh, I overshot. What's going on here? Josiah says, also started making a co-op adventure map ages ago, and it actually had some cool stuff going on. One player had fire powers, and the other one had ice powers. They worked together, solved puzzles, and learned new powers. They had stuff they couldn't turn off, though. Like, the ice guy freezes all water next to him, and the fire guy melts all ice or obsidian. Dang. These abilities can only be turned off later into the map. I never finished it at last. Yeah, dude, I worked on a lot of adventure maps that I never got finished as well. I mean, I had a series. One of my first ever series on this YouTube channel was making an adventure map. And that was way back in 2011 and it was shite. But, yeah, I mean, if you think about my YouTube channel, how many projects have I started? Like, how many series have I started on this channel that just never finished? Like, this entire channel is just full of failed series, to be honest. The path is here. There we go.
I don't think it can be classified as a failure when it never even took off.
That's true. That's true. Isn't that? Yeah, hey, that's my methodology, isn't it? You took it. You took the words from my mouth. You took the words from my mouth and you put it into a sentence instead of my fucking garbly gibberish. I like that. How can something fail if it never even took off? I like it. Kirito says the wither flower spawns when a wither kills it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wither flower kills mob and player. Oh, I guessed it. I guessed it right. I guessed it right. Yeah, Josiah says, oh, that's the criteria that I have so many. I have like 50 unfinished scripts on my iPad alone. Jesus, you have more scripts than me. To be fair, I'm not a writer. So far I've been able to get them to spawn on X. Oh, you mean the wither roses? That's cool. I'm still stuck on 1.13. I haven't updated it yet. So I don't know a thing about 1.14. All I know is that there's lanterns and bells. Sorry, what now?
So when a mob kills a wither, it no, sorry. When a wither kills a mob, that's when it drops. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the space that I'm building right now. I'm just trying to find a way to connect that backwards to make like a U shape.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna be one of those small ones like these ones, I reckon.
Towers?
Yeah, these towers.
It would just be like the gatehouses that we built. Yeah.
These ones, right? Yeah, these ones.
It's just like the old ones that we have. No different.
Right. Okay, good.
Actually, if we're gonna do that, shouldn't we thin the walls a little bit? Because these ones have three block walls. Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Thin the walls.
Okay, good.
Help me squash that in by 1 block. So then, like, do the other side.
Yep.
Hold on. Bragger has arrived. What's going on, Bragger? That's a lot of series that you just named, Josiah. I remember the most fun we ever had was on this channel. The series that we had was Super Flat Survival. That was mine. Dude, we've never finished any series, have we? I thought Ark and I finished one of them.
Oh, I think you finished Skyblock. No?
That's what I think as well. But how do you finish Skyblock?
You just complete all the challenges.
Did we? I think we did. Okay. Yeah, we might. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did do. Weren't you in Skyblock as well with us?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't. I knew it was series though.
Harry, I just realized there's a small problem with the rope.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's a bit slanted. Yeah.
No, not here. It's this right here. This is too close to the wall. I'm gonna move it real quick. That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I got this.
Yeah.
Macasero. Bragger says, what are you working on? Actually, Bragger, since you're here. Bragger's here. Let me ask him the question. Alright. Bragger, read the title real quick. Read the title of the live stream. That's the question I'm about to ask you. You asked me what I'm working on right now. We are redoing the... we're building the new version of the Hemrage Castle. As we were doing months ago. We're still doing it now. But the difference is... we've put the castle in the actual world of Hemrage now. And so we're working on integrating it with the actual landscape that we already have. And then once we're done with that, we're done with Hemrage again. For the how manyth time?
Don't know.
I
feel like we've been done with Hemrage for a long time.
No, we haven't touched Hemrage in a while because we spent a lot of time working on Far Reach.
Oh yeah.
And then that was it. We took a break after Far Reach.
Right.
How does this wall look? Also, make sure the measurements are correct and we have a good center.
Yep.
Don't raise them up yet because if we have a bad number, then you fucked yourself.
Yeah. Okay. What do you mean by center though?
I mean, if this is even or odd. Because if it's odd, it'll be funky. Center.
So the road.
Actually, glowstone.
The road, you mean?
What now?
The
like
road.
that.
You
See
mean,
right
huh?
there. That's wrong already.
Yeah. Okay. I getcha.
All right, you do that. Push everything
so
out.
Move it by 1 block.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna move the road so that it doesn't the intersection doesn't get collided.
Yep.
There you go. Cool. Says, okay, I went and counted. Not recounting stuff that has notes and scripts separate. I have 35 scripts/stories on my iPad. If it's close to 50, it is close to 50 if I count notes and pages. I mean, it's still good in a way, because that shows that you're working your brain. You're still doing something. Doing something is better than doing nothing all the time. Bragger says, my unfinished project was always Knights of Frost, but I'm close to being done with that now, so I can go back to the TSC world. When it comes to builds, I guess there was a roleplay server and many just random projects that did not matter really. Yeah, I mean, you're doing stuff with Knights of Frost at least, because I'm seeing a lot of updates coming from Knights of Frost, and I've been watching a few episodes as well, Bragger. So at least, yeah, you're getting stuff done. Because what mainly drove me to talk about this sort of stuff was because a lot of people are asking me about how I've been working on Levaslier for this many years. And I just felt like talking about it just to see how I could help people, work on their projects for a long time as well. A thing that I'm not sure if I've told everyone on the stream this yet. If you guys remember Yusuf, our composer, he actually had to leave the team. He told me one day that he didn't feel the same passion as he did when we signed him up 2 years ago, which is insane that we signed him up 2 years ago. Feels like forever. And he like just feels like he doesn't have the same fire, and that's why he wanted to leave. I said, yeah, go ahead, man. Like, we signed him up because he had a lot of passion, and then if he doesn't feel it anymore, he said it himself. He says, I think I'm realizing that I can't work on one project for a very long time. Like, I'm not that type of person. So the fact that he realized it and he told me, I'm like, yeah, sure, man. Like, good luck to him doing whatever he does in the future. Angel says, hey, Chafe, do you know you can build did you know you can build complex walls by world edit such as stack number blocks up? What do you mean? Because, I mean, if you've got a detailed wall, like say for example, if I do this wall, then yeah, it would. But if it's just one block, it ain't gonna be complex. So if I do like that, then yeah, you could get a pretty complex wall that way. But a single block isn't gonna give you a wall. Jedi says, oh, that's a shame. Yeah, and Angelo says F for Yusuf. That's kind of a shame. Good on him for calling himself out, though. Yeah, it really is good on him. It's a lot, let me tell you what, it's a lot better for him to tell me, hey, man, I'm not really feeling the fire as I did 2 years ago. I'm not sure if I can keep up the same quality of work. I'd like to take a break. I don't, you know, I can't work on one project for too long. I'd rather him do that than me going, hey man, how's that song I requested 2 weeks ago going? I need it for the most recent video. And then him going, I'm working on it. Like,
Yeah.
that is stopping me from getting work done. That's stopping him from getting work done. Nobody's doing anything. So the fact he's able to tell me that, he's able to open himself up to do more things now. And then maybe in the future, if he ever feels like, you know, oh, Lev is looking good. You know, I remember this. I feel like it. I feel it again. You know, all the, if it ever hits him again, doors always open for him to come back. And that's the key difference between, like, knowing yourself or dragging out one project for forever. The wall looks good here. I feel like having another gatehouse somewhere here, give or take. Make sure that's somewhere in the middle, not like an awkward block.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine.
So maybe.
Yeah, I missed. It's fine.
Yeah. Either here or. Shift
Yeah,
it a
shift
bit,
it. Shift it
maybe.
by there.
Left or forward. Okay. Yeah.
Oops, sorry, smacked you a little bit there.
Okay. Okay.
Should we have another gate down here, you think? Because you could. You could literally just keep on dragging this forward.
Yeah, sure.
Have
sure,
another
sure.
tower here.
Yep.
This, I feel like we suddenly have one more gate than we did the other day on the old castle.
Right.
Yeah, and you'd end with a tower here.
A tall tower, I would reckon.
Oh, actually, I just realized how strange that tall tower would be. Because that would be a really tall tower.
Yeah.
Or hold on. Break this. End this here, right? Have a tall tower, not a tall tower, have a regular sized tower here. I missed. Of course I did. Alright, somewhere there. Have this regular sized, right?
Right.
Bridge this across wherever the portcullis is. Not sure if that's the right level. When it's here,
Right.
Tower here.
Oh.
Right? Well, not on the wall, but like in the right spot. You get me? And
Yep.
then we'll have a tower here as well.
Yep.
So you have 3 levels of towers.
Hmm.
Ow. I somehow managed to rip a pimple off my face, and it really hurts. Ow. Ow. Riker says the only one... Hold on a second. Hold on. Riker says the only one I rely on is myself to always be there and get stuff done. Same. But most of the time, people finish things through. Was only on my last season of TSC I had to recast Ada and such. That's what I hate about working in group projects. And it's what I hate about coordinating a lot of people. Especially when no money is on the line. It doesn't work out. Most of the time. Most of the time, long projects that have no money involved don't work out. If for example, you were paying, if, for example, you're paying all your voice actors, I feel like that would change a lot of things. Because, first of all, the people that you'd be hiring, they'd be professionals if you're paying them. So they're expected to be on time, to be doing things right. And second of all, if they don't give you the lines, you can't give them the money, and they need the money. So I feel like that's the difference. That's why right now, Levaslier is on a break as well, so that I can focus on growing the channel and really focus on gaining, one, attention to the channel, 2, money for myself to budget Levaslier. When those things are in place, only when that happens will I be confident enough to do Levaslier again. That's not saying I'm not going to drop any Levaslier content. I mean, I'm still doing these production diaries because I'm still working on Lev. And I can still do small things that are within my reach. So I've mentioned before doing an animatic, or as Bragger and Josiah keep on screaming to me about, a machinima, right? Those are all ideas that I could do as well. But the real vision of Levaslier, the real animation behind the entire thing, that's gonna take a while. It takes a lot of preparation work to get there. Oh, wait. Bryger says he was paid for his work and his friend helping on it. Yeah. I mean, next time you get the lines before you pay him. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Angelo says, random question. What would you describe your channel content? How would you describe your channel content to new audiences? It depends. Because, it depends on what type of audience I'm trying to attract. There are two types of audiences on this channel. Three, right? There are, one, the Reddit people. These are the guys who come watch my videos every single Monday, right? These are all basically the thousands of subscribers that came in throughout the past few weeks. The second type of content that people come to watch on this channel is the Levaslier related content. Levaslier, Minecraft animation related content. And then, the final bit, this is the smallest chunk, is the people who are here to watch me. As in, they know me personally, and they want to get closer to me, and they just want to know who I am. Right? Most of the time, I'll be advertising myself towards the Levaslier direction. So, hey Eric, what's going on? If people came up to me... No, let's say this. Because I'm not going to randomly describe my channel to some random person. It would have to be someone asking me what my channel is about. And that pops up most of the time whenever I'm at an event where I'm speaking with actual people. If someone said, what do you do on your YouTube channel? I feel like the most generic answer I can give is something along the lines of, well, I do quite a few things. I follow a schedule, so on Monday I read out stories on Reddit, and then on every other day I focus on developing my animated web series Levaslier. Something along the lines of that. And then usually the response to that will be, oh, you have a web series? What's that about? Or, oh, do you have a link to your channel? In which case, I'll just do that. If it's what's your web series about? That's a hard one for me. I would love to be like... See, because if I start talking about Lev, I will not stop talking about Lev. And that's kind of difficult when you're talking with a lot of people and, like, you know, I can't just keep talking about Lev nonstop. So, if you gave me an unlimited time limit, and you said, what's Levaslier? I'm gonna be like, this is a hard one, because I usually don't have an unlimited time limit. Let's think about this for a second. Well, it's just, I'd say, it's this passion project that I've been working on for 7 years now. It's something that I started when I was a young kid. It was a story that I wrote, with a bunch of characters that I created in my mind. What else? Harry, maybe you can give me a hand here as well. Because I really haven't needed to do this in a long-ass time. We did have a log line. I just really don't like it. A log line being a sentence that I can summarize the entire series in a sentence. I could read out the log line. I don't like it. It's something along the lines of, Archdog Levaslier is a slime humanoid living in a world that hates slimes. He fights against all odds. Something against all. He fights against all odds to embrace his fears and save the world. Something along the lines of that. Either way, I don't like it. I just forgot about it because it wasn't nice.
Also, that's introduction to the animation, not your channel.
Yeah, I know, because the channel introduction is already is done. It's like, oh, I make a variety of different content. Yeah. It's like as simple as that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And the goal of that question is to get people to your channel. So all you need to do is make them ask, so what's the link? Once they ask what's the link, your job is done. But if someone asks, what's Levaslier? That's a different thing. Because it's difficult, because... No, okay. Here's what. I just thought of it. Instead of me being like, oh, it's really difficult to explain, I'm gonna explain why it's difficult to explain. It's a big-ass web series that I'm working on for 7 years. It has thousands of years of lore and characters and locations and a big-ass war going on. It's very hard for me to explain. It would take me hours to explain it, just because we already have 4 seasons planned with detail in each season, as well as as well as the history before these seasons even started, and thoughts about what happens after the seasons. So it's extremely difficult for me to explain.
Let's start with definition. It's a Minecraft medieval web series.
Yeah. Usually I say, have you watched? Do you know what Game of Thrones is? They'll be like, oh, like either yes or no. I'm like, okay, well, Game of Thrones is if you don't know, then I'm just gonna stop there. But if you do know, I'm gonna be like, okay, so think about Game of Thrones plus Minecraft.
Yeah.
Suppose that. But that doesn't really work. Because they don't really get it. They just think, oh, it's Minecraft. And then they have the same attitude towards Minecraft as, like, everyone else. It's just Minecraft. They don't see why. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing it in Minecraft? Like, they don't care. It's like, oh, you playing kids game. Doing Game of Thrones. Okay. Like, okay.
Yeah.
The goal of that is to sell them on Levaslier. You want them to watch Levaslier, right? Or at least check it out. It's hard to summarize something like that in a sentence. It really is, because it's not something that I can summarize in a sentence. I don't think. Like, it's a lot more complex than just something I can do in one sentence. I could say it's my passion project that I've been working on. The most important, I think, one of the most drawing things that people, like, that I can draw people's attention to is the fact that I've been doing this for 7 years. Because when you mention I've been doing something in Minecraft for 7 years, most people's reactions are going to be, wow, that's a lot of dedication. And if the response is, wow, that's a lot of dedication, that makes my job a lot easier. Because I can explain why I'm dedicated. And the story behind why I'm choosing to do all this.
Right.
And that usually gets me good results. Because I'm really, I love sharing my story about, you know, how things have been.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
How much stuff have I missed? Nurat says Harry just coughed and it sounded like a horse getting punched. You never know. You never know. He might have a horse in his room. He just beat up the horse. The horse woke up. He punched it, knocked it out, went back to sleep. Next thing you know, you're gonna hear another. You're gonna hear another horse getting punched sooner or later because he's gonna wake up again. Just choke it out, man. Just choke it out. Less brain damage.
I've never been told that, so.
But your cough? I know everyone mocks your laugh.
Yeah, I know everyone mocks my laugh, not my cough.
Oof. Is this tower gonna be alright? Okay, let's push this one back. Hey, no, it's fine. It's fine.
No.
We're gonna make this one off center. We're gonna make this one off center. It's fine. So the door is not gonna be in the middle, but it's fine.
Sure.
Things don't need to be lined up perfectly.
Okay.
You'll give it a bit of a specialty as well. Just keep that there.
We should actually have done the road, for the last.
That's fine.
Oh no. Okay. Hmm. I feel like
Something happened. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There.
I swear, this tower is gonna be so Okashi.
Is it though?
Yeah. I would reckon. I would
It
reckon
looks
it's
fine,
very
though.
weird.
Wait, what's that one?
Hmm?
Oh, I fucked. Okay.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
You
That's
also,
Okashi.
Okay.
Chafe, say, Angelo says, Chafe, say Angandamo to your girlfriend. Angandamo. What does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean? It probably means, I love you very much, and I love you 3000.
You mean, you hope it means that.
Yeah. Yeah. Tower should be fine. Ah. Not sure what that sound was.
What?
Not sure what that
What the
was.
fuck? What the fuck?
Ah. Alrighty, all the gatehouses seem to be in place now.
Yep.
For all those wondering if people can't just go around the gatehouse, we're gonna be putting trees all around the empty spots. So no, can't go through trees. A little
Technically,
spot
you can.
here we had stables. Yeah.
We'll just make another wall here. How about that? We'll just make another wall here. How about that?
Wait, hold on. There is another wall here somewhere. We don't need a wall. There's a wall here. Here.
Ah.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, there. There's a wall there. You don't need a... No, just put a tree there. Because you're not worried about a person going over. You're worried about, like, a vehicle going over.
Mm.
Like, a guy might be able to climb a tree. A vehicle cannot climb a tree.
True.
Yeah. Angelo says, shit, you should have said Mahao kita talong libo. Ante says, sheesh, translation for Anganda mo is, you are beautiful. Yeah, you are beautiful. Yeah, that's right. Just like me. I just tried to do a fucking hair flip, but I did it for the spot that I don't have hair in. Man. Wow.
Failed narcissism?
Yeah, pretty much. Angela's wondering what my accent would be. It's a very Americanized version of Filipino, I guess. I mean, I can kind of speak without the American accent. Like, especially if you want me to read a Filipino word, but it ain't gonna sound good. It ain't gonna sound Filipino, that's for sure. It's gonna sound like an American person trying to read Filipino in a Filipino accent. It ain't gonna sound like a Filipino accent. And I ain't even American. I don't know why I sound very, very American when I haven't even lived in America for that long.
I think it's just because of YouTube videos that we've watched like billions of times.
Yeah, you'd think that as well, but you gotta remember that Shadow of
from-
Israel is a thing that really propelled me to do a lot of stuff, right? Shadow of Israel was made by 2 dudes in Britain. Like, yeah. What American YouTubers do I watch? Captain Sparkles? Is Ant
Yes.
Venom American?
Coach? I think so.
Those are the guys that I watched when I was younger. Ant Venom, Captain Sparkles. Definitely not Game Chat.
How? Yeah. How much did you watch Captain Sparkles?
pretty often, because Blue Cephos or Yogg's Cast was the biggest Minecraft channel, and then right underneath them was Captain Sparkles.
Yeah.
And then
What did
under
you
that
watch
was-
from Captain
Huh?
Sparkles other than music videos?
I don't know, just Minecraft videos.
Okay, fair enough. I watched a lot of his co-op map videos.
Oh, do you remember when he made that map called like Space Turtle or something?
What the fuck? Nope.
He made an adventure
That
map
was
in
way
beta
too old.
1.8 called like Space Turtle Adventure or something like that. I don't something
Okay,
sound
yeah.
dumb. Josiah, do you know what I'm talking about? Josiah, you here? Something like Space Turtles. It was a really cool adventure map. It was like the first of its kind. Angelo says, I love 3,000 eggplants. Imagine if you... Imagine if you're at a party. You've got you got a really slick looking Filipino girl walking around. Your mate's single. He goes, hey man, how do you say you look really cute in Filipino? And you tell him, you actually tell him, like the Filipino for I love 3,000 eggplants is. And he goes up to that girl and he says it. How would she react? Like, let's roleplay for a second. Harry, I love 3,000
Yeah.
eggplants. Imagine if someone came up to you and said that.
Fucking random.
Paulie the Aussie says, was your English teacher American? No. None of my teachers were American at all. Every single one of my teachers were either British or Chinese. The only reason I speak in such an Americanized English was because British English gives me a little bit of problems in understanding it, but just because I'm a dumbass and probably am. It's like Australian. Australian English messes me up every now and then. I'm not sure if you were here when I told this story, but when I first entered Australia, when I first entered university, my editing teacher, we were learning how to use Avid Media Composer, which is the industry standard for video editing software. You press I and O to enter an in point and an out point. My lecturer says, press I press A. Not sure what he's talking about. He goes, no, press A. I'm like, A. So I press A. Whatever A means, I press E. Nope. He goes, press I. I'm like, oh, I. That's what he meant. That's my problem with the British or like because British and Australian sounds pretty close. It's just
One,
yeah.
I like how you can interpret like 3 different what was it?
Accents.
Consonants? No, not consonants. What's the word for it? A-E-I-O-U.
Vowels?
Vowels. Thank you. Fuck. You can interpret 3 different vowels with that one sound.
Right? Yeah, I like shit. What is that?
You just heard 3 different vowels with just that.
Yeah, you would as well. You'd be confused as hell as well. Like you would think that after hearing that sound, he somehow invented a new vowel. Like shit. Josiah got it. It's a Deep Space Turtle Chase. Yes, that is the map.
Okay.
That was one of the adventure maps. It was really good. It didn't use any command blocks. It was like beta 1.8 or something. Amazing adventure map that Captain Sparkles made. They were like one of the first people to use maps to do drawings. Like when you open up a map in game.
Right?
Yeah, it was a drawing. He was one of the first people to use that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Gia Thompson's going yeah. Josiah says, is it weird that I kind of hear which is which? Yeah, exactly. That's like you Australians. I don't know, man. Like you guys just speak in a different language.
Language.
Oh, I mean language. I don't know how y'all say it. There's a line in the Minecraft 10-year thing, the 10-year anniversary project. I recorded my lines and I was watching it back. At one point, I say, or Warlord Chafra Heaton. But I was so excited when I was saying it. What I actually said was, or Warlord Chafra Heaton. It just didn't come out right. Oh, Warlord, try for him. I've been flying around quite a lot without actually getting anything done. So, we've got 10 minutes left. Let's finish this damn wall. Let's just fill in all the red wool, and then let's replace the block IDs. Let's do it.
Okay.
10 minutes. Let's go.
Yep.
We are the fast as fuck, boys. Yeah, watch me misclick the second I say that. Good job, Chief. Good job. I'm not sure if these towers are the correct height, but we'll fiddle with it later.
Yep.
Briger says, how Australians say lawnmower. I feel like you're gonna follow up with a catch line to that. Was it a punchline rather? Catch line.
Fuck is it?
Oh, no, I missed the punchline. Yeah, Briger says lawnmower. Yeah. I mean, oh, dude, did you guys see my most recent Reddit video? I'm not sure if it's out yet. It might not be out yet. No, wait, is it out yet? No. It was the highlights. It's the highlights. Yes, it was the most recent. Have you guys watched the most recent highlights? Because at one point, it was last episode where I was complaining about Razer stuff, and I was like, rip the Razer sponsorship. But immediately after that, I said, I bought a separate mouse because I don't like bringing mouses around. I travel between Hong Kong and Australia way too much. And as I said Australia, I imported this meme. It was this Australian dude on a beach with his girlfriend, and he was filming the girl walking around on these rocks and whatnot. All of a sudden, lightning strikes right in front of him, and the guy just goes, "Oh my god, put your foot over, chill over, jump over, hiya! Oh my god, baby, you alright?" That's the most Australian I can possibly get.
I remember that.
Oh my god, baby, you alright?
I remember that, man.
Eric says, I don't have a problem with accented English. I mean, it depends on which accent there is. Because I never knew that I had an American accent until I moved to Canada. Because when I moved to Canada and I started talking with people, they were like, oh, you're a native English speaker. Where'd you come from? I said, oh, I studied English in Hong Kong. And they're like, oh, in Hong Kong? That's weird. I thought you were American. I'm like, oh, what made you think I was American? They're like, well, your accent, it gives away that you're American. I'm like, really? I did not know I had an American accent. And then, same thing here in Australia. Because I talk with someone and they'd be like, oh, where'd you come from? I go, oh, I'm from Hong Kong. And they're like, oh, well, you speak English so well. I'm like, yeah. Well, I lived most of my life in Hong Kong, but I went to Canada. And they'd be like, oh, so that's why your accent changed. I'm like, no. My accent was like this before I went to Canada. It's just, I struggle with British English because the consonants or the vowels require more emphasis. Also, the second thing, arguably the more important thing, is that when I write the word color, I type one less letter. I have to type the U. That's just a little cheat thing. Replace 3514 with, give me some blocks. 109. What? 4. 1. Anything else? Wait, 109. I mean 98. Shit. 98. 9841. Should be good. Whoop, wrong command. Boom, and finishing it off. Kablamo. Oh, missed out.
Oh, good.
Can we check the front desk to make sure that everything is done? Everything, like, we have, like, the checklist. Knock off the stuff that's done already.
Yep.
Trees.
Connect.
Road is done.
Rose done. Yeah.
Gate, houses, and also I thought of one more. It was the murder. Wait. Murder
holes.
hole behind you. Meaning this one right up here.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Kashia says, I gotta go, my Wi-Fi's crappy. That's alright, we're about to end the live stream anyway. Thanks for joining, Kashia. I hope you heard this message before you had to go. I hate it when people leave, and they let me know that they have to leave, but I don't see the message until 5 minutes later. I hope you have a good day, Kashia. Eric says, I had an Irish PE teacher before, but the Irish wasn't strong. Yeah, I had an Irish IT teacher, which was pretty damn confusing for a young kid who had a really strong Irish accent as well. I'm kind of used to the Irish accent a little bit more in these days, just because I'm a big follower of Conor McGregor.
In year 6, I had a Scottish teacher,
Nice.
and when they say
I was Scottish.
Harry,
Yeah, I was Scottish.
They say,
My bad. Yep.
they say Harry.
Harry.
So when she first said that, I thought she heard wrong or something. So I repeated my name but louder, and then she went, "Excuse me, I'm Scottish. I say it like this." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Okay. Before the stream ends, I gotta tell this one more story. All right, everyone around me has heard the story before. When I was in Canada, right? We had a substitute teacher. I don't remember her name, but I'm pretty sure it was something along the lines of Miss Chow or something like that. She was Asian old lady, substitute teacher. She frequently substituted because it seemed like almost every single day she was there. Because some teacher was unavailable, so she was always a substitute.
Wait.
The fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Dun 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 dun. Anyway, Miss Chow, always substituting. She substituted my class by the time this story happened. She substituted my class at least 12 times. At least 12 times she's substituted my class. So she's seen me in class 12 times. That's not including the times we bumped into each other, like just on the hallway. Okay. This teacher, she sits down on the English class as a substitute, grabs the register, starts reading out everyone's names. My name is Julian Choi. Alright, Julian Choi. You know, on the register, it puts your last name first and then your first name, right? It's like Choi, comma, Julian. That's what it says. She's going through the register. She's reading out people's names, comes to my name. Remember, she's encountered me 12 times in class before. She's had to read my name out 12 times. Looks at my name. Goes, Choiju Leanne. The fuck? The fuck did you say? Choiju Leanne. What? What the fuck? How did you get that? How the fuck did you get that? Julian Choi. It just like it's Choi Julian. I would have got if you said Choi, I would have responded. If you said Julian, I would have responded. Choi Ju Lee Ann. Huh? That's the most confusing variant of my name that I've ever heard. I didn't respond to that. I have no idea what you thought. That was Choi Ju. What the fuck is Choi Ju? What the fuck type of name is that? Choiju
Leanne.
Yeah, Choiju Leanne. What?
Sounds like two names.
Right?
For Chinese.
Oh, yeah. It's like what Angelo just said. Aaron. Where you at? Aaron. We all get Aaron from that one video. Every single person in this stream has watched that one video where the guy, like, there's a substitute teacher in class reading out names wrong. He goes Aaron. I have a coworker called Aaron. Every time I see him, I think in my mind, hey, it's Aaron, what's going on? I feel so bad. Andrea said, it's amazing. She said my second name. And Nurat says it was foreshadowing them at Andrea. No, I was dating Andrea at the time as well. It's interesting. Angelo goes, oh shit, Julie Andrea. Guess what our kid's gonna be named? Definitely not that. I'm gonna get slapped if I name my kid that. Briger says, are we getting a rap song for 3,000 subs? Man, what's with everyone getting, like, everyone's trying to encourage me to do rap songs or drop some sick-ass rhymes. For the 3,000 subs special, as Nurat suggested, we're gonna do a, we're gonna try to beat Minecraft using just my mouse. Because I've got 11 buttons on my mouse, and I'm able to bind every single button to a key in Minecraft. I should, theoretically, be able to beat Minecraft just using one hand. Alright, and looks like it's time, everyone. Everyone just like, Josiah and I, we had the exact same thought. Yep, it's 0 minutes. That is correct. Let's end the stream on time this time, instead of going 30 minutes overtime. For anyone in the stream right now who has not already liked the video, make sure you like the video right now. It really helps YouTube, it really helps me. And the best thing you can do to to support my content is to share my content around, excuse me, bless me. To share my content around, not just to your friends and family, but to social media. If you do that, we're able to reach a lot more people, and our channel can grow a lot faster, and it'll be much thanks to you guys if you do so. Don't forget that Minecraft's 10th anniversary is coming up next week, and so our big collab video with everyone involved is coming up next week. I'll be spilling the beans as to what keeps me motivated to do the things I do, and what's really, you know, what drives me, what gets me up every morning. So that's something to look forward to. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed. The next stream will be on Thursday. There will not be a video on Wednesday, and if there is a video, it will be a pretty goofy video. Alright, that's all I've got to say, everyone. Cheers, thanks for joining.